Hi, I'm Courtney Uncooked, and my friend Christina is on her way over right now, and we're going to show you how to make this delicious raw vegan ceviche. It is fabulous. Stay tuned.
I'm Courtney Uncooked, cause that's how I like my food. The vitamins and the minerals, you know they all get through. Absorbed into the body so that nothing gets lost. When you start eating raw of your health, you'll be the boss. Raw vegan for my health, and you know that health is rough. To help you stay your best, we will welcome special guests. So let's go make a recipe and have lots of fun. Your healthy living journey has just begun, cause I'm Courtney.
Here with my dear friend Christina, and I am so sad. I just found out that Christina's moving to California, so I said you have to be on my show as soon as possible before you go out there, because it just would not even be a show. I don't even know if I would be here without the friendship of Christina. We've been friends for over 12 years now, and Christina is just always there. You know, we don't hang out every day, but every time we talk, it can be a month or 6 months, and it's like we just picked up off where we left from and, you know, had talked the day before. So you're such a great friend, and you're always inspiring me and motivating me and encouraging me in my crazy adventures. So I'm really glad to have you here today. And Christina is a social worker, which I just think that so many social workers do not get the credit they deserve. You know, we tell everyone in the military, thank you for serving, and we really acknowledge and look up to firefighters and police officers and EMTs and nurses, and of course all those fields are extremely important. But social working, man, that's when you go into someone's home a lot of the times, and you're helping them at their house, in their environment, where they're at. And you know, the stories that I've heard from you in 12 years, I mean, I think I've told you to quit. I'm like, you need to quit doing that. And you know, you don't care. You just have such a beautiful heart and a beautiful soul. And even though you don't need the money, you keep doing it. You keep being a social worker, and it's just like, I'm so proud of you and in awe of you. I would probably make it 2 hours on the job before I'm like crying and losing my mind. So you're very, very sweet and very tough friend at the same time. You're probably my sweetest and toughest friend all together. So
thank you so much.
Yeah, we're gonna miss you. So anyway, tell us something good that's going on right now in the social work world.
Well, the small little company that I work for, we refer a lot of kids out to different programs.
Okay.
And an amazing program that is happening right now, they broke ground last year, is at CHKD Hospital.
Okay.
An inpatient facility, mental health facility for children.
Nice. That's very nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's so needed in this area and all around the world. But fortunately, they are opening up in 2022. And providing these amazing services for children in
That's
need.
awesome.
So yeah, really excited about that.
That's really cool. Yay. And I think one thing that people don't think about during this time is, you know, a benefit to this year is staying home and being closer to family. But if you're in a bad situation or an abusive environment, it hasn't been a good year for a lot of people. And so thankfully there's people like you who are looking out for those kids and who are making the world a better place.
Doing my best.
Yay. So I asked Christina to come on my show and asked her what she wanted to make, and you just fired off raw vegan ceviche. And I'm like, what is that? Why do you want to make that? And so I looked it up. And this dish actually originated in Peru. We're gonna make this with cauliflower today. No parasites on the cauliflower, no dead fish, no mercury, no pollution, none of that stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into this. And so I'm glad you suggested it, because I'll probably have this once a week for the rest of my life. It is amazing. So the way you actually make it is, like I said, we're going to start with cauliflower instead of dead fish. And Christina, speaking of cauliflower, what do you do when you forget your mom's birthday?
What?
Cauliflower shop. Hello. By the way, I love your mom. I hope she's watching. I love her so much. She's so sweet.
Me too.
And you're going to be near her in California.
I am.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're lucky. All right, so we take this cauliflower, and actually I just poured boiling water from my Breville water kettle over it and let it sit for 10 minutes. And that's going to soften the cauliflower without cooking it. So even though the water is boiling, it doesn't get over 100 degrees. So I've already done that. I've already poured the boiling water over the cauliflower, let it sit for 10 minutes. I strained off all the water, and now we're going to put on the lime juice, and we're gonna put on a few ingredients and then let it sit in the refrigerator for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So this lime juice is gonna make it even more tender and of course delicious. 2 tablespoons, just because I doubled this recipe because I wanna make a lot for later. But the recipe you'll get at the end of the show is only gonna be 1 tablespoon of oil, so not much at all. Then you've got some garlic. We're gonna put all of our spices in. We've just got some salt, pepper, and cumin, and I like to actually mix all my spices in a little dish before adding them to a recipe so that I can add it and it's nice and even. The lime juice, the oil, the spices. We're gonna mix this together. I'm gonna let you add some tomatoes. Very good. And I just love cherry tomatoes. I love cutting up cherry tomatoes in fours. So most of the time when a recipe calls for any type of tomato, if some good cherries are available, I use those instead. I just like the bite-sizedness.
Looks so pretty.
They're very manageable for me. Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna put in some red onion. And I just love cauliflower. I feel like it's the most persistent vegetable in the vegetable world. I mean, it's like cauliflower became a pizza. Like they're literally using cauliflower and pizza crust. It's like if a cauliflower can become a pizza, I can be anything I want to be.
It's very versatile. Yes.
All right, and then we'll put in some cilantro. Yes. Always fresh, if you can get fresh cilantro. And then some jalapeno. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. Oh my gosh. No dead fish. Life. Avocado on the top.
Gorgeous colors.
Good job. So friend, what are you gonna miss most about me when you move to California?
Well, you were one of my first friends. You were my first friend when I moved here.
Oh,
and
I wasn't I? Okay.
Yeah, and so
I'm sorry.
You have brought so much joy and, you know, just laughter into my life. No, and I seriously am gonna miss your just bubbly, joyful personality that you seem to always have no matter what's going on. So.
Well, I'm glad that people think that. I'm always bubbly and happy. I wish that were true. But it's easy when I have friends like you. You know, I think lately I've really learned, you know, good people are hard to find. And when you find a good person, you need to just treasure them like a rare diamond today.
It's so true. So important. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Speaking of rare diamonds.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Delicious.
So good. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Gorgeous.
We'll see what you think.
All right. You get a little bit of everything. Oh yeah.
And that was your idea. You
So
came up with
delicious.
this.
Oh my god.
Making raw vegan ceviche with my girl Christina. It's got quite a kick thanks to the jalapeno. Who needs fish when you can use cauliflower instead? Choose food that's living and never dead. I'm kind